What's going on, guys? Been a while. Been a while. What's good? Yeah, what's good, Morris Prince? Just been doing my thing here, man. Bruh, XRP. James, what's going on, guys? Bruh, $80 trillion reset underway. Yep, absolutely. Yeah, you saw it too. That's the reason why, bruh, XRP. That's the reason why I'm doing this. That's the very reason why. This right here, this woman right here. Check this out. The Big Bang reset, 200 trillion to reset with 80 trillion this weekend. This weekend, guys. This is the global, the GCR, it's crazy, crazy. The global currency reset is happening right now. Yep. So a lot of people know. Okay, this is awesome. So what you guys been up to? I hope I haven't been gone too long. Watch the price of gold, XRP. Yeah. In fact, let's go ahead and take a look here. Let's see. Hold up. What was it gonna look at here? Yeah, live coin watch. So what we got here? Bitcoin over 11,000. I mean, not much has changed. XRP did take a bit of a dip few days ago. Let's take a look at gold spot price. Oh man, even gold is down. And this is actually something that she said. She actually said, "Hey, what's up, Alex Yeet?" Yeah. Let's see. Hold on. Let me just go through here. Alex Yeet, what's up? What's up, bro? XRP, Guac Girl. Reset is now. Yeah. Crawfish. Yes, sir. James. Jason Geo. Yeah. Pickle Rick. Yeah, no, it's been a while. Yeah, it has been a while, guys. I've been trying to. I don't know. I've been trying to get back on. I really have had a hard time doing it, simply because I just, I don't like the way things are going, with this whole election thing and all that. It just seems to me that a lot of people are just being manipulated. I mean, I guess I kind of feel like they're allowing themselves to be manipulated. It's not cool because, I don't. No matter who you feel like needs to be in office or whatever. I mean, we all have our own thoughts and whatnot, but I mean, let's look at what's really happening here. Let's look at the people. We got Biden who can barely, even act coherent, really. And guys, I mean, you know what's going to happen if Biden gets in there. Biden said that he's going to lock the country back down. Now, I don't care how bad people think this disease is. There are millions of people dying because of the lockdown, not the disease. Millions of people around the world. So if this keeps up, I mean, if they lock the U.S. down again, it's over. Already, the supply chains are being interrupted, and I would tell you this, guys, just to be safe, you absolutely need to get storable food. You need to. I mean, and get water, get all of that. If you don't want to buy bottled water, get you a filter. Something that can really filter the water, filter your own water, and store it. You can actually get yourself a silver water generator, and you can sterilize the water using that. I know I've talked about that quite a lot. If you're going to store the water, just filter it. Use your silver water generator. I guess for every maybe 5-10 gallons, you want to use a half a cup to a cup of the silver water, and it'll keep any bacteria, things like that, from growing in it. I mean, yeah. Hey, appreciate it, Alex Yeet. Yeah, love you guys, bro. I mean, yeah, it's been this has been something that I've been really feeling I needed to do, get back on. I want to, I've said this a million times. I really want and I need to stay up with you guys. So let's see. This beer situation is sick. I can't stand it. I use mask only when I'm forced. Yeah, man. Honestly, as far as the mask go, if I can, not wear it without somebody freaking out, to be honest with you, and I hate to say it like this, but I personally only wear the mask, not for myself, obviously, but, for other people, the sheep that are out there who just don't understand what's really going on. I mean, oh man, it's crazy. There's some crazy things happening. I mean, it's all out there in the open. People, it's just a lot of people are just looking at it as conspiracy theory. Trump, I'm going to tell you something. Trump, I never would have thought when Trump first got into office, I didn't care for him at all. But in the last about 6 months, I've come to understand what's actually happening. And, as far as the presidency goes, now me, I never really gotten too involved with that whole left-right paradigm situation, because I never really felt like any of it was genuine. But if there was any time in the past that I felt kind of like there's really something to it, it's now, because it's pretty obvious that there are a lot of people who hate Trump, and a lot of the people that I totally believe are some of the most evil people in the world. If they hate Trump that much, that means I need to really, this is the way I looked at it, I need to really look into what he's talking about, and what's actually going on. And what I came to find out is that the mainstream media, all of the, it's so crazy how much they're able to manipulate and spin and even taking pretty much everything that he says completely out of context. I mean, it's mind-blowing, especially, one thing about black people, right? We'll say minorities. They've really tried to push us against Trump and tried to push this whole race or this racist agenda. But I don't see that at all. The only thing that they've tried to use was something that he supposedly said, and that was just completely taken out of context. Trump has signed, I think it was a bill into law funding black colleges for the next 10 years. I mean, what has Biden done? Biden was riding on Obama's coattails for 8 years. He did nothing. He's been in some form or fashion in politics for 40 plus years. He has absolutely done nothing but molest children. And then Kamala, I mean, seriously, her and Biden, I mean, from everything that I know about them, they definitely don't like black men. I mean, I have a reason to care about that. I'm a black man. So, I mean, I don't know. To me, it seems pretty obvious, but look, if somebody's for Biden, I'm not, hey, that's you. We all have our choices, but that's my thing. Let's see what we got here. No Biden dropout? Yeah, well, you know what? Actually, Guad Girl, I think the whole thing is they're setting Kamala up to become the president. And I'm going to tell you right now, if you have guns, if you care about your freedom and your rights, believe me, if Kamala gets in there, you can say bye-bye to the Second Amendment. And the thing about it is, whether it's legal or not, they're gonna do whatever they can to come and get any way you have to protect yourself. I mean, look at pretty much every country around the world cannot own guns, and look at you need to look at the crime there. In Australia, it's crazy. You know, between Australia and Europe, the number of home invasions is out of this world. And the thing is, as we all know, rules are not for law-abiding citizens. They're for criminals. But law-abiding citizens are the only ones that follow the rules. So it's crazy. Let's see what we got. People go for the bull. Yep, too easy. You don't see what online. What didn't you see online? Or maybe was it the GCR? Let's see what else we got. It's like all the fake ads. I don't see that anywhere. What are you not seeing? Egyptian magician. Where's stuff? Blazing press on. Nothing up there. Let's see. Hey, what's up, Crypto V? I didn't even see that, man. What's going on, bro? Good seeing you too, man. XRP. Yeah, XRP. You know, actually, I think, man, they have been really manipulating all of us who are in XRP. It's really, I mean, unbelievable as far as that. Because when I look through Twitter now, it seems like a lot of people have really dropped off of XRP, and that was the whole point. Because they, of course, we've known for years what the plan was with XRP. We've known. A lot of people were in to make money, and I'm going to tell you something. I was very disappointed after freaking 2-3 years of nothing, absolutely nothing happening with XRP. But you know what I had to do? I had to just drop my XRP on my ledger, put it away, and just leave it like that. Because, you know, sometimes it's really not a good thing to just completely obsess over something. It'll make you frustrated and kind of want to run away. Let's see what else we got. Who else we got here? Let's see. Live stream. UK would love a prime minister like Trump. He is showing the world what they should have been doing for a long time. Yep, John Edwards, you are absolutely right, man. Absolutely right. I don't think, you know, I think they were expecting Trump to be a good boy. Okay, and I'm gonna be honest with you. Trump is he's a descendant of a Jewish family. That's his background. His actual last name isn't Trump. It's actually Drumpf, Drumph, right? So which is a Jewish name. So we know. I mean, look, not disparaging or talking bad about anybody Jewish. But that is just the truth. We know the people that have the majority of the money in the world, and who essentially are the ones that manipulate pretty much any money market. You know, whether anything dealing with money, they are behind it. And I mean, who owns the studios? Who owns pretty much all of this stuff that's used to kind of guide society? I mean, that just goes without saying, right? Now, I do believe there are plenty of people out there who are Jewish, who are, definitely on our side, I guess you could say. And they're, it isn't all just Jewish people who have tons of money and are, trying to guide society. It's not the case. But the ones with the most power just happen to be Jewish, Rockefellers and so on and so on. So, we're just speaking truth here. I'm not speaking negatively about anyone. All right. Let's see. Egyptian magician not buying any more XRP. Yeah, I feel you on that. I'm kind of chilling on the XRP thing myself. Let's see. I don't know about elections anymore. I feel like, yeah, James. I think I think since I'm going to be honest with you, I do believe that since um, who I think Trump is probably the most real president since, oh man, not even Kennedy. Um, Probably since Lincoln. Yeah, probably probably since Lincoln. I mean that long ago. Yeah, keep children safe from the monsters. Yep. And I think Trump is really. I mean, who? What other president has ever spoken about the pedophilia that's been going on in the world? Spoken about the sex trafficking. You don't hear about that. No president has ever spoken about that type of stuff. So whether he was put in place or not, the fact of the matter is he is doing things that I have never even heard of anybody else doing except Lincoln. I'm just being honest with you. Let's see. Ripple say they would leave the U.S. within 2 years, so at least we have time for. Yeah, I mean, Ripple leaving. I don't know if that's really going to have any. As far as XRP goes, I think it's going to do what it's going to do. I'm going to be honest with you though. The U.S. If Biden gets in, might want to leave. It's going to be bad over here. It's going to be really bad. Rudy Giuliani would be the new AG during the arrest. That's a good question, bro. It's I kind of have a problem with Rudy Giuliani because of what happened, what his role was during 9/11. I don't know. I don't know, guys. Biden's son has been caught with hookers and crack. Yeah, somebody was telling me about a video of him just completely out of his mind, high, and all that other stuff. So, let's see what else we got here. Yeah, all hell is gonna break loose in November. Yeah, I think if you're able to get away, get something to protect yourselves with, you might want to do that. Get food, get water, and just be ready, because I think either way, there's very likely going to be, well, there could possibly be some type of insurrection or civil war, possibly. I mean, it could be. It could be. I mean, I'm talking about the kind of the surface stuff here, guys. It's what I believe is really going on. It's manipulation from a third party that has. I mean, it's been talked about in some cases, but this third party is really manipulating the powers that be. Okay, so I'll kind of leave it like that. Brax already, yeah, Giuliani, man. Oh man, yeah, I'll get into that in a second, to the whole 9/11 thing. Let's see. What else? I do believe the pandemic is the tipping point for all this technology. Mario, the pandemic, right? Obviously, it's been used for more than just a power grab. It's, I think the powers that be ultimately want to destroy the rest of us, right? They don't want us around. They don't feel like we belong. We have the right to live. Okay. Obviously, we know that BG, Bill Gates. It's kind of funny. BG, Bill Gates, Brad Garland. Anyway, we know what his plans are. Now, me personally, I don't think it's going to be successful in that way. I have my reasons for that, but I could be wrong. Maybe I'm more hoping that he won't be successful, but you know, I guess we'll just have to kind of see what happens. But yeah, God girl, yep, yep, purge. You let somebody come to my door, he's gonna be upset. He's gonna be really shocked. I don't think they want to leave either, but things may get slow if Biden is in office for sure. Yeah. Oh, well, anyway, Trump has done more than Lincoln. He's done more for the people. Yeah. Yeah. Let's see. It's not even my country, to be honest, but the American people deserve the choice. Yeah, the problem with JFK. Well, I'm not even gonna get into that. Anyway, let's go ahead and I want to just. I didn't even realize there was a website related to this. Now, my question is, why are there rainbows all over the place? That's interesting. So the rainbow is kind of the mascot for world of equality? Huh. Well, we know what that agenda is about. We know about that. All right, so of course they're gonna put a really big pink beautiful bow on everything. So the children, let's just take a look. So the people out here, right? So you have kind of on two ends of the spectrum. You have here where people are living in society, right? In society's buildings and everything. And then you have other people who are essentially having to carry crap on their heads and barely have any, anything in the way of infrastructure, right? So that's pretty interesting. A dignified life without slave labor for our children. Okay. So they already know about the slave labor, yet it's okay. Yeah, well what about I have to ask this. What about the technology that would totally eliminate power producing companies? Because that has not been necessary for several decades. I mean, there should already be components that actually create the power right there at the house. The technology's been there. The ability, I mean, yeah. Do you guys know also that part of the reason why Space Force was created was for the transfer of the technology that they've been using for the last 4 or 5 decades, so they can transfer some of that technology over for the use of for our use. That's what Trump is trying to do. The people that have been in power don't want that at all. They don't want that. They want us to be in complete squalor and never get out from under their thumbs. All right. So this is actually an interesting website, I think. Global currency reset. Wow. So there's a lot more going on with this. Again, I kind of don't want to get into it, but let's do it. What else? The way the world is going at the moment, it wouldn't be shocking me if there was aliens everywhere. Well, John Edwards, I have to agree with you, man. There's a lot more. There's a lot more going on, and I get tired of doing this. I get tired of saying there's more to it, and not being able to talk about it. But the reason I do that, and it's not because I don't want you guys to know, it's because that if I talk about it, I mean, they'll essentially shut this video down. I mean, I've noticed that certain things I talk about, what they'll do is they won't recommend it at all. And the only way anyone could ever see it is if they know about the video and to go to it, right? So I'm really trying to stay away from some topics because I do want people to at least hear what I'm saying, and hopefully it will kind of spark some interest and ideas. So let's see. This is somebody you guys need to take a look at. Okay. Now, Dr. Judy Wood, if you have not listened to what she has to say, now I have not really researched her or looked into her here recently within the last year, but I found her probably about 4 or 5 years ago, and she spoke heavily about the what happened in 2001. Okay, and essentially what she said is that the reason why that whole thing happened had nothing to do with what the narrative was. Okay, we know that. Most of us already know that. But even the second narrative that was created, because that was just a rabbit hole in itself. Because so what they do is anytime there's a situation, they already have another pitfall set up for people who are somewhat awake, right? And then they have another pitfall. But the answer to any of these situations is never one thing. It's always multiple things that you kind of have to put together, okay? So I don't know if you guys have ever heard of a guy. He was actually from Canada. His name was John Hutchinson, I think. Okay, let's take a look here. All right, so John Hutchinson, okay, yeah, the Hutchinson effect. I'm not sure if he's still alive or not, but this guy right here, and I know his website's a little bit hokey, but I'm not going to say invented, but an effect that he found by using radio frequencies was absolutely amazing. He was able to cause wood and steel to essentially merge on the molecular level, to where it's not where the wood would melt into it. It was essentially bonding at the molecular level into the steel or the aluminum or whatever you put it in, and there was no way to remove it. It's almost like once you put milk in water, you'll never get the milk out. It's mixed in there, right? So it's kind of like that. But what Dr. Judy Wood did was she was able to put the fact that John Hutchinson actually contacted the military. I'm not sure if it was the U.S. military or whatever, but I think it ended up where he contacted the Canadian government or military, and the U.S. military showed up. They initially went in and evaluated his claims of what he was doing. They left. They came back and took all of his equipment. Okay. Now this was, I'm not sure, I think it was back in the 70s or 60s or something like that. But that was the case. Now, the effect that he found, essentially, one of the effects was he could basically turn steel into something malleable. He took a steel block, right, or metal block or whatever it was, and he turned this machine on that he had. It started to smoke, and it essentially like folded over, almost like it melted. But when they went in to touch it, it was completely cold to the touch. Okay. Several other things he was able to produce, but what Dr. Judy Wood essentially was saying was the effects that she was seeing during that 2001 time was very similar to what John Hutchison was able to produce. Okay, there's a lot more that goes with that. Just go to YouTube, type in Dr. Judy Wood. There's a video, I believe it's called "Where Did the Towers Go?" and she really goes into some extremely interesting stuff, because when you look at the actual facts to what happened, the aftermath should have been way worse than it actually was. Okay, and there's more. There's a lot to it. Just check it out. You have to ask yourself, why was there so much dust? The buildings weren't made of concrete, right? They were made of steel, aluminum. Very, very little concrete was actually there. And do you know also, they never found one toilet or phone, or, I mean, essentially it was just a bunch of papers flying around and dust. They didn't even, well, just check her out if you get a chance. Bruh, XRP. Yeah, actually, you know what, man? It's just that for me, I think information, I've always been an information hound, man. I mean, when I get a hold of something that I feel like is really interesting or kind of piques that interest for me, I dive into it. And I'm going to tell you, the strange, look, if it's strange, look into it. If somebody's saying it's a conspiracy theory, look into it. Because anytime you have the mainstream media or the majority of the population telling you that something is wrong, you need to go that way. Because 9 times out of 10, the majority is lying to you. It's only the very few pioneers. And look through history. Who are the people that were the ones that actually made any breakthroughs? It was the minority that actually did that. Not everybody else following the herd. That's not how it works. So, anyway, Alex E, Nephilim and fallen angels, bad evil. Yeah, I mean, there are entities all around us consistently. That's actually, I have another channel. I don't want to really go into that here, just because it's such, that other side is just, it's so big, it's really, really large, and that's what she said. But anyway, all right, the only difference, let's see, let's see, it's also protect the satellite. SpaceX is putting on place of current. Yeah, actually, yeah, Elon is putting out the whole what is it? The Starlink. Yeah, I'm with you. Book of Enoch. Yep. Bible speaks of great deception. Yep. Hey, look, in the whole Nephilim thing, it's happening right now. I'll say this. Next time you get a chance, go out and do some camping in a state park. Go do that. Go deep in the woods. Don't go too deep. And make sure you take, at least don't go alone. Make sure you're like with 5-6 other people. But very likely you might see some crazy and some really, really crazy stuff out there. Very scary, crazy stuff. Let's see. Books explain from beginning to end of time. Yep. Yeah. Enoch does. It actually starts off almost speaking about what would happen at this time. Let's see. Yeah. I think my mother-in-law is a hippo. Let's see. All right. Just trying to catch up with you guys. Yeah, don't go to the Grand Canyon, man. There's some. Well, no, I take that back. Go to the Grand Canyon, but just be careful. There's some areas over there that's kind of strange as well. So yeah, it's. I think it's a very good idea to kind of do your research on. If you haven't read the Book of Enoch, just give it a look. And do some research on. I'll say this: do some research on cryptids, right? I'll show you what I'm talking about. Right? Just do some research on cryptids. You'll find some interesting stuff. Now. Oh man, so maybe I'll have to share my other channel with you guys. I'll probably do that here soon. It's a little bit wilder, but anyway. Let's see, dude, can you teach how to do it? Art Bell had shows on missing people in National State Park. Yeah, he did. Actually, have you guys heard of Missing 411? Let's see. Yeah, Missing 4. Now there's actually a movie. And this guy name is the person who kind of pioneered this. His last name is David. Well, his name is David Paulides. Paulides. I don't know how to say his last name, but he started off with this, looking into all the missing people and whatnot. Really interesting stuff as well. Kind of makes you want to, just if you're out in the woods. Me, I love nature, woods and whatnot. I'm very, being that I'm from the country. I'm a country boy at heart. I spent a lot of time in the woods. It made me take a little bit more cautious approach to the woods, especially this other stuff that I found. Let's see, dude, can you? Let's see, what? Missing. Epstein is another shot. Yeah. Oh yeah, legendary, man. You know what, dude? We were supposed to do a show, man. We're supposed to do a show. I haven't forgotten about you. I kind of did, but I haven't forgotten about you. We still got to do that, man. Let's see. What is today? The 17th. Yeah, we'll get in contact and we'll set it up. We'll make sure we get that done, man. Let's see. All right. So what else did I want to talk to you guys? We talked about the reset. Everybody knows now. Just be ready Monday. If you guys also, it might be too late at this point, but it would have been a good idea to get silver, gold, anything that you can actually get your hands on. Of course, XRP, any crypto for the most part. None of the pump and dumps, obviously. What else? What else? I think that's about it, guys. I think that is about it. Quick live stream here. Anything? What else is on you? What else is on everybody's minds? If anybody has anything you want me to look at, let me know. Otherwise, we can go ahead and end this live stream. Man, 41 minutes already. Jeez, just goes by so quick. The power is with the people. We go one, we go. You know what? I haven't heard that little phrase in a while. Where we go one, we go all. I haven't heard that. Yep, Black Monday 1987 was on October 19th, just like this Monday will be October. Yep, absolutely. Anytime, every one of these huge drops has always been in October. Even in the 30 or in 29, it was in October as well. Let's see. Us people just need to stand together and say no more. Yeah, that's true, John Edwards. I think if people, you know, one of the problems that we have is our attachment to the mainstream, right? Because the one thing that they're really good at is dividing us, and they will divide us along any and every line they can find, and that's been happening racially, gender, class. If you know you like electric cars, I like I mean everything. As long as we're divided in that way, we're never strong. I mean, and here we are now, Biden, Trump. I mean, it never ends. So. Yeah, Legendary, I agree with you. It is amazing to witness. Actually, you know, the prophets actually, they wanted to see this time. They actually wanted to be here during these times, but I really don't think they did. I think these times, it just is, man, it's like the deception is it's thick. It's really thick. What do you think about YFI? Have you been trading? YFI? No, I have not. I don't. I'm Stoffel in the house. YFI? I'm a little lost on that one. Ice Cube supports Trump and now his old friends. Yeah, I mean it's not anybody that's in the like entertainment arena or whatever, however you want to say it. They're essentially, you know, forced to go with Biden. I mean, you know, most of those people, actors and whatnot, they do some pretty nasty stuff. I mean, they know the majority of them. I mean, you know, speaking about Will Smith, and you know, Will Smith used to be my dude, man. I mean, all of them. Cruz. I mean, so many of these people out here that we've been made to idolize. There's some nasty individuals, and I'm talking. When I say nasty, I'm not saying like they're mean. You know, I'm talking about they do some nasty stuff. And they're part of this whole sex trafficking situation as well. It's crazy. Hey, what's up, Crypto Farang? Yeah, man, appreciate it. Let's see, so it's over 14. Really? What? Oh, YFI digital currency is over $14,000. Let's see what you're talking about, man. I don't know. I've never heard of that. Oh. a YFI, man? YFI. Huh. It's 14th. How the hell is it? What? What is this? $30,000 supply. Huh. Okay. Let's look at all. So we started back in what? Boy, I tell you, doing some crazy stuff out there. What is that? Let's see. Pack with Neville, Mel Gibson's fine. Mel Gibson did. Oh, okay. I didn't know he spoke about it. I know they. I know. What was it? South Park went hard on him. Let's see. I might popcorn. Can you please pass me this? It's the merge man. SaturnNet. Yes, the ultimate goal is to merge man with machine, but it's not. It's that merging is only supposed to be for the elite. Us. The ultimate goal for us is death. That's what they want for us. That's the reason why they're poisoning our kids, want to force inoculate us, all that good stuff. And I can say now they can bring their inoculations. I got some lead. I'll trade with them. If they want to give me, CV vaccine, I'm going to give them a lead vaccine. I think it's only fair. That's what I think. Let's see. It's new digital currency. It's a new digital. Yeah, I saw it. It just started. It came out in July. Yeah, it's only 90 days old. What's that was over? Yeah, it went over. What is that? 40,000. What is going on? What's up with that, man? I'm just. What is the purpose of a YFI? Okay, that's my. What is? Yearn. Okay, well, we missed out on that one. Well, maybe not. It got up to 40,000, but I'm not paying $14,000 for it. All right, let's see. Let's watch it. You can trade it. Okay, just for extra cash. Okay, I got you. And you're seeing, yeah, because it does look like it's pretty volatile. Okay, thanks for the heads up, man. These TV stations haven't been shut down. Lying. John Edwards. Actually, I think I think Trump's going to get back in. I think once that happens, you're going to see a whole lot of people going to jail. In fact, I heard the other day that I think Ted Cruz has sent subpoenas out to Twitter, the Twitter CEO, and obviously Facebook and all these that are censoring the president, and just this is illegal censoring. That's basically infringing on our amendment, our rights here, rights of free speech. Let's see what else. John Benet Ramsey. Yep, John Benet Ramsey. Yep. Hold on. Oh no, yeah, I hear you, Stoffel, man. I'm gonna definitely look a little deeper at it. It's just, yeah, that's just crazy, man. That's crazy. Was the earliest? No. Yeah, Shirley Temple was the earliest I know of to pedophilia. You mean, yeah? So yeah, Shirley Temple was sexually abused. Like it was really bad with her. If I remember something I was watching about her. That's why she didn't really go very far in her career. I believe something pretty deep happened with her. Black Monday is a name commonly attached to global severe. Okay, Jimmy. Yeah, Black. Yeah. Yeah, I'm gonna have to do that, Stoffel. Could anyone in America put a good word in for me in prison? John Edwards, I hear you, man. I think most of us would do that job for free. Let's see. As of right now, they're just invited to speak before Congress. Oh, okay. That's what it is. They're just invites to speak. Okay, I got you. Another coin is ZRX and OXT. You can make 10% a day on it. You know, man, Stoffel, you make a good point, man. I really have not sat down to just watch the charts and try to make money on it. I go to work every day, and it's kind of difficult to, I've tried it before and I ended up losing, enough money that it's not, something that's more than just something to spit at, right? So that kind of turned me off, but you make a good point, man. I'm gonna have to definitely check that out. ZRX, I think I have some actually. I don't think I have any OXT. Oh god, that's true. River Phoenix is telling me they got to him. Oh yeah. Like just like what was his name? The kid that was in Goonies, and he was in all those like '80s teenage movies. Damn, I forgot his name. I was just watching. I think it was License to Drive or something like that. But he was dating the girl from Who's the Boss. Shoot, I can't remember any of these kids' names. We're essentially the same age. Okay, Stoffel, yeah. I've been this whole time. I've been driving to work every freaking day. I've been going in. So, yeah, it's been good, but I kind of sucks that I didn't get a chance to say, because I would have been making a lot more videos if that was the case. Oh, that's pretty cool, man. That's 10% is nothing to sneeze at. But anyway, guys, yeah, that's damn. We're definitely Corey Feldman. There it is. Yes, Corey Feldman. That's right. And the other guy, the other Corey, Corey Haim. So Corey Feldman died in 2010 from a drug overdose. He was both him and Corey Haim were heavily, molested and all that stuff. Corey Haim actually spoke out about it. He still is speaking out about it. He kind of went through had a lot of problems, because he came out about it. But now with so much talk about it, I think it eased up. And so I was looking him up the other day. He has a website that's kind of focused on all of that. Hey, yeah, Stoffel, definitely appreciate it, man. It is, it's very hard times, man. Very hard times. But yeah, definitely appreciate that, man. I'm like I said, that's the reason why I'm talking about it, because I know that a lot of you folks out there want to make some money. It just takes a little bit of time to sit down and do it. If I was working from home every day, man, I would be trading my butt off. But, you look back on all the young celebs who have had meltdowns, that tells you a story. Yep, that's absolutely true. Absolutely. I think, man, oh man, what was his name? I mean, I've forgotten everybody's name. From Different Strokes, I think the guy, the both of them, the guy who played Willis and Arnold, was it? The little kid. Oh man, oh geez, what was his name? The other little kid that didn't grow. Anyway, I can't remember anybody's name. Yeah, hit me on Stoffel. Are you on Twitter? If you're Twitter, hit me on Twitter, Free Corner One, and we can share. You can show me what you're talking about. Gary, yeah, Gary Coleman. Why the hell can't I remember people's names? What was the other little kid? Um, the little, the guy who was like, he was like 20 years old and he looked like he was 5. What was his name? Anybody know his name? Oh shoot, what was his name? I cannot remember his name. Corey Feldman told the police about what was happening in Hollywood, but they were just into getting Michael Jackson all along. He said he did nothing wrong. He was using. Yeah. So John Edwards, like I said, yeah, Free Corner One. Yep. Like I said, man, anytime you see the media going after anything, right? If they are bum rushing whatever it is, it's a lie. I have never been disproven on that. I have not been able to. I've never been able to disprove that. That idea. Anybody or anything that the media is all over, there's a lie in it. And I can tell you right now, a lot of people were all freaking on their heads about Michael Jackson. Michael Jackson didn't do a damn thing. Because otherwise, why did they kill him? I'm not saying that Michael Jackson didn't, do something at all ever in his life, but I definitely don't believe that what he was being accused of, I don't believe he did that at all. Webster, yes, Webster. Yes, that's where it was. That's who it was. All right. Oh, I can't be messaged. All right, hold up, man. Let me get you. Let me get you. Set up. Oh, here we go. Okay. All right. I think I just followed you, man. Yeah, I just followed you. Okay. So you should be able to message me now. Webster Long, yep. Yep, Michael, yeah, he got an injection. They used that doctor to kill him. Who was that? Someone was saying, oh man, it's some of the stuff has just been so long ago. I can't remember where I heard it, who, because so I've had, because of the what I used to do in the fashion industry, I had some contacts. A lot of people would tell me just stuff, man, I didn't want to hear. But anyway, someone was telling me that, and I can't remember where I got this information. So anyway, they were telling me that Michael, when they actually found him, he had scars and not scars, but he had cuts on his hand, on his knees. This is elbows, knees, and his hands. They said that like he was trying to fight or something, like he was in a fight or something like that, and he. So in other words, Michael fought for his life. Okay, he was he was he was trying to stop whatever was happening. So yeah. Benjamin Button. Benjamin Button. That's actually kind of esoteric thing they got going on there. Let's see, did you hit me up, man? Let's see. Yeah, I think I got you. Yep. Got you, man. Oh, wait a minute. Okay. There we go. Nope. So, you still can't message me? Really? Hold up, man. Hold up. Okay. I just sent you one. So let's see. Yeah. Oh, yeah. He did say that, didn't he? John Evers, yeah, I agree. Michael was a bit odd, but Corey Feldman states he was never paid on ever once he ever came here. Yep. That's right, man. So anyway, we've talked about quite a lot of stuff. It's a good way to come back, though. I really appreciate you guys. You know, I'm going to tell you guys, I really appreciate all of you who have remained part of, my family. I know a lot of people say that, but seriously, I really appreciate that. I want to, the whole crypto thing, I'm not, and I've said this a million times, I'm not a financial dude. That's never been a real deep interest for me. XRP, the reason why I created a channel and started talking about XRP was just because I just saw so much going on, and I just felt like I needed to give some encouragement, and that was really the main reason why I created the channel, just to kind of encourage you guys and keep everybody kind of, just pumped about what was going on, what can happen, and all that. So as we actually got closer to this time, and I kind of knew this already, but I started to see that crypto is going to be used for, or rather the possibility of it being used for something nefarious. So I don't know, I was having a little bit of a difficulty kind of dealing with that. So I don't know, it still bothers me a little bit, but it is a channel for me to continue to at least try to share some of the information that I get, some of my ideas and whatnot. And I'm going to keep on doing that, guys. Like I've said a million times, I'm planning on doing this continually. It's just my schedule is a little bit hectic. So by the time I get home and I work out and all that stuff, it's difficult to come in here and make a video. I gotta be honest with you. So what I may do is just come in and do a live stream, maybe do like a 15 to 20 minute live stream, just something real quick, not an hour plus like we are right now, but that's kind of my plan. It makes it a little bit easier. It's just kind of get in and get out and go to bed. But either way, this was really good. Let's see. They sacrifice celebs constantly. Ritual. Yep. They make a deal with the devil. Yep. He was an iconic person that came out saying. Yeah, Michael, man, they really, they just like Bill Cosby, man. It's sad because basically the people that own, so you got to understand the whole movie industry, everything on TV, it's all witchcraft, okay? And of course, yeah, that's the reason why they call it a channel programming, all this stuff. These words are put in place for a reason, and it's more so like where they're essentially telling us what's going on, and being that we don't really catch on, they look at it like, well, we're not responsible for them not realizing what's happening, okay? But this is all witchcraft, man. The movies you see, all of this, what they call predictive programming, these are spells. It's crazy. It is crazy. I'm gonna have to find that. I'm gonna have to find this information. Years ago, I was looking at something that was telling me about how all this works, TV and all that. They like the movies that. So this is the thing. What the things or the types of shows that are really made to look like they're the furthest from reality are actually, the stories in it are actually closest to reality. So, for example, you see an animation, right, that has some crazy looking animals on it. Well, the story that they're telling in that animation is actually closer to reality than a show that, you know, that's obviously supposed to be something like a crime movie in New York or something like that. I mean, I'm just trying to give an example, but that's what the whole witchcraft, the whole ritual is about. It's it's just crazy. It's crazy what people come up with. I don't know. Maybe I sound crazy. I don't know. But anyway, absolutely brilliant. Chad love, brother. Yes, say thanks, John. Really appreciate it, man. We'll see you next time. Their magic won't work unless they divulge their plans to us. Absolutely, yes. The legendary. They have to tell us, otherwise, the spell doesn't work. And you know, it's. I'll tell you this. um, if you ever get a chance, check out the Kabbalah. That's all I'm gonna say. All right, Jagger Wright sending the music industry running for cover and in fear overheard revelations in the business. Oh, okay. I'm gonna have to check that out. All right, guys. I'm gonna go ahead and end it here. I really appreciate it again. I mean, like I said, you guys have stuck hard with me, man, and I don't know what to say about that, other than I really appreciate it. Otherwise, guys. Oh yeah, Monster Inc. Yes, John. Exactly. That's exactly right, man. Yeah, you have to. I mean, not only that, the stories of like Cinderella and all those. What is it? Red Riding Hood. All that. Really look at that. What they're saying. It's closer to reality than you would ever think. So, all right, guys. Yeah, Stoffel. I see. Okay, you can't send Excel. Okay, we'll get it worked out, man. We'll get it worked out. All right, guys. Again, thank you very much. I'll be back on. I'm gonna try to get back on tomorrow night, and just at least live stream every day. So, yeah, let's go ahead and do this, guys. I again really appreciate it. And we will chat again soon. Take care of yourselves, and God bless.